Hi everyone. Moisture in a crawl space is one of those problems you can ignore for a while, until suddenly the air feels damp, the floor above feels different, and you realize something needs to be running down there every single day. Today I'm talking about this crawl space dehumidifier, and I'm going to keep this very practical. This is not the kind of product you buy because it looks exciting. It's the kind of product you buy because you want a tight, hidden, inconvenient space to stay dry, without you constantly crawling back in to check on it. I set mine up with one main goal: keep moisture levels down in a crawl space style area without adding a lot of noise or hassle. And right away, the first thing I noticed was that the unit is fairly compact. That matters more than it sounds, because in a crawl space, every inch feels annoying. You're usually working around beams, insulation, dirt, pipes, uneven surfaces, and not much room to move. So having a unit that doesn't feel oversized makes the whole job less frustrating. The installation itself was surprisingly manageable. I wouldn't call working in a crawl space fun, but getting the dehumidifier positioned and running was pretty straightforward. Once it was in place, it started doing what I needed it to do, pulling moisture out of the air and helping the space feel less damp. Within a short time, the air just felt more controlled, less heavy, and less like that warm season crawl space humidity was taking over. One thing I really appreciate is how quiet it is. In a crawl space, attic, or small basement, you don't want a machine that sounds like it's constantly fighting for attention. This one runs quietly enough that it feels more like background equipment than something you're always aware of. If you have it under a living area or in a summer home basement, that low noise level makes a big difference. You can let it run without feeling like there's a loud appliance constantly humming through the house. Efficiency is another big positive for me. It doesn't feel like it's just running for the sake of running. It actually pulls out a good amount of water for its size, which is the part that made me feel like the purchase made sense. It's compact, but it still feels capable. That combination is really what makes it useful in tight spaces. Small enough to fit where you need it, but strong enough to make a noticeable change. If you're thinking about getting one, I actually found a pretty good price on this. I'll leave the link in the description below, so you can check it out for yourself. Now, one thing to think about before setting it up is drainage. This is a gravity drain style setup, so you need to plan where the water is going to go. Personally, I like the simplicity of not having a pump involved. But the trade-off is that you may need to raise the unit a bit and run a drain line properly. In some setups, that could mean placing it on a block or routing a line through a basement wall. It's not a deal breaker, but it is something I'd plan before crawling into the space with the unit. If you're expecting a built-in pump to push the water wherever you want it, that's one of the few things I'd say might disappoint you. You need gravity to do its job. For me, that's acceptable, because I'd rather have a simple drainage path that can keep working 24/7, but your setup needs to allow for it. Another thing I found useful is the option of having remote access or a remote display setup, especially if the unit is in a crawl space. Not having to crawl back in just to check temperature and humidity is a big quality of life improvement. Being able to glance at readings from a more convenient location makes the whole system feel much easier to live with. That said, the remote side of the experience could be clearer. Installation was simple enough, but understanding the settings and operation wasn't quite as obvious as I would have liked. The documentation could be better, especially if you're trying to figure out how to turn the unit on and off or match the remote properly with the dehumidifier. Once it's set up correctly, it's very useful, but the first setup process may take some patience. The display is another small thing. It works, and having the readings available is genuinely helpful, but it could be brighter and easier to read from different angles. You kind of need to look at it straight on. The backlight helps, but it can also make the screen a little washed out. I wouldn't call that a major issue, because the function is still there. But if you're expecting a very crisp, modern smart home style display, this feels more basic. I also wish there were more direct status feedback. For example, it would be nice if the display clearly showed when the compressor is actively running. You can usually figure it out by comparing your humidity setting with the current humidity reading, but I prefer a more obvious indicator. It would make monitoring the unit feel more confident, especially when it's installed somewhere you don't want to physically access often. In terms of everyday use though, the dehumidifier itself has been the main highlight. Once it's installed and draining properly, it can just sit there and do its job. That's exactly what I want from a crawl space or small basement dehumidifier. I don't want to babysit it. I don't want to constantly adjust things. I want it to run, keep moisture controlled, and stay quiet in the background. There are a couple of reliability concerns worth mentioning in a balanced way. Some units can have error code issues, and dealing with warranty or replacement support can take time. That's not something I would ignore. If you get one, I'd definitely register it for warranty if that option is available, and keep an eye on it during the first few weeks. The good news is that once a properly working unit is in place, it seems to do exactly what it's supposed to do. For me, the best use case is pretty clear. If you have a crawl space, attic, unfinished basement, or similar tight damp area, this makes a lot of sense. It's quiet, compact, and effective at pulling moisture from the air. It's especially useful if you want something that can run continuously and help keep a problem area dry during warmer, more humid months. The main things I'd prepare for are drainage, placement height, and remote setup if you choose to use one. Make sure the water has a proper path out, make sure the unit is positioned securely, and if you're using a remote display, give yourself a little time to get the settings right. Overall, I'd say this is a solid dehumidifier for the right space. It's not perfect, and I do think the controls and documentation could be improved, but the core performance is strong. It's quiet, efficient, compact, and capable of making a noticeable difference in damp hidden spaces. If your main goal is moisture control without a lot of noise, this is definitely worth considering. If you have any questions about this product, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.